preserving old-world flavors with New York salami king Mark Buzio.
What makes a great salami? The person that knows how to make it. Come on, guys. Back in the late 40s, the name was called Salumeria Biellese as it is now. And you can see the salamis then, and we'll show you what they look like now. They haven't changed.
Imagine the world without pepperoni, prosciutto, or salami. Unfortunately, the flavorful practice of charcuterie, preserving meat by salting, aging, or smoking, has become a dying art as industrial sausage makers turn to faster ways to process their products. But there's still a handful of devoted artisanal charcutiers carrying on this rich tradition. Mark Buzio's New York delicatessen, Salumeria Biellese, has been providing old-world Italian-style products to top chefs around the country since 1925. Like wine or cheese, select cuts pick up airborne cultures and develop bold, slow-ripened flavors.
Business started in 1925 with Aloisi and Georgia. My father came in.
Since, I think, 1944.
Sergio, you came on board, what, about 1952?
Sweeping floors and delivering to restaurants.
That's my dad, Ugo.
His father was my mentor, actually. And after my father died, I think he took over as a father.
The neighborhood was predominantly French.
French and Italian, yeah.
I mean, that's basically how the original business started, no? Making sandwiches for the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Bonjour, joyeuse. You see what we brought out from retirement? So we said, you know what, look, we manufacture for so many other restaurants.
Yeah, right.
Why don't we open up our own restaurant and do what we do? And my father was retired then, and he said to me, what are you, crazy? Actually, I think the saying was, I miei scarpe sono più furbo che te, which means that I think my shoes are smarter than you are.
By doing that.
We take a lot of what we do in the Salumeria and showcase it here in the restaurant. You know, get a lot of chefs to come in, and we do tastings in here.
Oh.
Danielle Ballou still buys from us, yeah. Greg Kunz, Thomas Keller.
About tavern.
We still have Tavern on the Green. Well, I remember my father used to bring me in here on Saturday so I could get to see what he looked like, because the way you guys were working back then.
That's what I did with my son, too.
Yeah. What makes a great salami? You start with good choice cut of Boston butt from these Berkshires that we're using, and you grind it. Since you're doing it hands-on, if you decide it's too fat, you add more lean to it. If you see that it's too lean, you add a little bit more fat. Here's going to be white wine, and you salt it, put it in a lug, the spices, and you cover it. You let it rest for about 30 days. Then after about 30 days, we take them out. It's taken the salt really well. We let it get to room temperature. We put it inside the stuffer. We stuff them into the casings. This being hand-tied, it's such a delicate job because these aren't plastic casings. As you can see, they're all natural intestines.
Today, plastic is much easier.
A lot faster, a lot cheaper.
Yeah. A lot of work.
They're very hard to tie because the casing breaks very easily.
I'm not as fast as I used to be, but
That's okay.
practice.
Job.
Comes right back, like riding a bicycle.
Very old-fashioned. Hemp cord. The first technique in the tying is making the ingasa or the loop.